Good afternoon, Aries. This is Karen with Man Delight with your twin flame soulmate divine partnership reading. How are you, my fellow fire signs? So this is for sun, moon, or rising Aries. Also, through the month of April, you can have a twin flame soulmate divine partnership reading for $33. I'm also running a special today for a 3-card reading. It, of course, would be specific to your dynamic for 11/11. And there's a video for that. Just email me. My email address is below all of my videos. And yeah, so we can do a 3-card reading today. Or I'm accepting the payments today. I may not get to all of them. I've gotten quite a few. So but you can order that today, or you can do the 33 if you're not seeing it on April 2nd. You can do the 33 through the entire month of April, and we will do a love reading for you. So for Aries, April 2018, what are the messages for your love life that want to come through? It's been a crazy day already today. So I think April has a lot in store for us. Oh, I wanted to mention, when I'm setting up for my readings, I just kind of go by what crystals want to come out, what of my message rocks that want to come out, and if my feathers want to be here, just encouraging. But yeah, the snow goose feathers, which if you haven't had a chance to look up snow goose spiritual meaning, do that. There's a twin flame reference in that. And then this is a little hydrangea. I do quite a bit with like artificial and silk flowers. I just do a lot of crafts, but this one wanted to be in the reading. So I don't know if there's someone who's going to watch this that has a significance to hydrangeas or hydrangea bushes. But I'm interested now, right after this reading, to look up the meaning, the flower meaning for hydrangea as well. And you may want to, if you so resonate and feel called to. Okay, for Aries, April 2018. Ooh, the Hanged Man on the bottom of the deck, Major Arcana. This means that this timeout that you find yourself in is divinely guided. God is at the center of this. This is about connecting to your divinity. It is about enlightenment. It is about going within and seeing the bigger picture of things. And it's not as if you're not in the know already, or that you're not enlightened, or that you don't have a clue what's going on. You do, because you're not like hanging upside down and someone's forcing you by any means to go within and see what's going on. You're poised. You have your arms behind your back, one leg's crossed, you're hanging there, you're not kicking and screaming. You are there on purpose. And it's because you're seeking higher guidance, enlightenment. You're changing your perspective about some of the things that have been happening in your life and in your love life. So, very good. This is taking a pause back from things and reflecting on what's really, really going on. So you're in a much needed time out. Figuring out what things, serve you and don't. Moving beyond some limitations, all of those things I'm picking up with this. So this is the underlining energy. And I will do your partner, so this can be your twin, your soulmate, a divine partnership. It normally will pick up on a soulmate relationship. Sometimes it picks up to a current relationship that you're in, so it's whatever resonates to you. So this would be your partner, and their energy, is the Seven of Swords. Seven of Swords is about getting away with something. It's usually about dishonesty. It can be about running away, getting away from something. So it could be not too easy to tie down, maybe, or they're not being perfectly honest with you. The challenge, Queen of Pentacles. How your partner sees you, the Hermit. Wow, so this is interesting. So they kind of see you doing the same thing as the Hanged Man there. The Hermit's doing the same thing. The Hermit is taking a time out, being recluse, seeking enlightenment there on his path. So it's very spiritual and it's going within. So they see you pulled back. And what are they projecting towards you? The Nine of Wands. So this is the wounded warrior. This is being defensive. And so if we're picking up on this energy here, this is what they're feeling. This is their energy. They're either lying, your partner's either lying, or you feel as if they're lying, but there's some dishonesty, but we're going to pull clarifiers on that for sure, okay? And see what is really going on. So your energy is the Ten of Swords. So you've had it. You're ready for the cycle to end. It is ending, just like I was saying with the Hanged Man. What I was picking up on was endings already. Like there's some endings. There's things that you are really wanting to end. With the Hanged Man. So you're going within, making sure that you're doing what you need to do. But you're like over this. You're over the cycle. You want off the train. It's too much. It is clearly an ending of a cycle and you're ready for it to end. So that's nice. That's good. Your challenge, the Fool. Taking a leap of faith. Realizing. So this is great because this is the ending of a cycle, and the Fool card is where you go next. This is the ending of it. This is the beginning of it, but it is going to require you to take a leap of faith. To say, okay, this is 0 point. I'm starting completely over. I'm ready to go from this and jump because I'm tired of this and I just want to be carefree. I just want to be nonchalant. I don't want to care. I just want to jump and let go. So you're at that point. And this is a major arcana. How you are seeing your partner is the Knight of Swords. Nice. So you see your partner as truthful, because that's what the Knight of Swords is. You see them as communicating truth, being authentic. Let's see what you're projecting. The Queen of Swords. So what I'm picking up on already is there is a definite miscommunication here, because you see if their energy is of dishonesty, which we're going to clarify this, but if their energy is of being dishonest, or you see them as trying to get away with something, but that's not how you're seeing them really. You're seeing your partner as communicating the truth. So why is their energy of dishonesty? Let's find out. I feel like it could be they're just in running mode. See, because this guy's running off. This is like, all right, I'm trying to get away with something. I'm taking these 5 swords and I'm bouncing. So I couldn't get the other 2, but I'm taking 5 and I'm going. So it could be that their energy is lying to themselves and running away from you. Let's clarify the 7 of Swords for Aries partner, please. Nope. And there they all 3 came. All at once. Boom, boom, boom. Nice. Okay. So we have the abundance. Money, commerce, abundance. We have the ship, which is about a journey. And then we have the luck card, which this means that this isn't bad. That's what that's saying. When that luck card comes out, that's saying this is not bad. This is not as if they're purposely lying to you or being deceitful. It is that it's part of the journey. It's only thing that they know how. Maybe they do have to go on a trip. Maybe the trip has to do with money. They have to leave. They're following the signs. This is what this is. Luck and serendipity, the clovers. So I feel like they're following the signs that they're getting for their journey. It could have to do with their job and their money, what they're creating in this lifetime, what they're bringing forth. So you see them as kind of maybe running off and not really speaking as clearly to you as what is going on. Maybe they're just running off, taking this trip and not really saying why they're leaving. They're not communicating with you. But then we have this on how you see them. You see them as the knight coming in with the truth and communicating the truth. So you see there's that. So let's try to find out what that is. Knight of Swords for how Aries sees their partner. Definitely. Definitely. One more, please. Thank you. So you see communication. This is the couples, and this is communication. So it is what you're seeing. You're seeing them communicating. So, and this is the bear, which is power and strength. And then this is the public. So maybe you're seeing them as communicating to the public or communicating to everyone else. What you think is maybe the truth. But I'm not quite sure. So this I just feel like is them, maybe they ran off in the night. Maybe they ran off in the night. Maybe they are being dishonest about it and trying to follow the signs. So maybe this is the truth of what's going on, is that they are running and they're being dishonest about why they are. But what you're seeing is them communicating and them being out there in their communication. And then there's this element of the bear, which is about strength. This is also about someone in position of power as well, with the bear there. So yeah, I'm speaking to a few Aries here. I'm picking up on a few of you with this scenario. But let's keep going, because if I have to pull more tarot cards, I will. But their challenge is the Queen of Pentacles. So this is, the Queen of Pentacles is self-made. This is about money. And it's interesting that this as well is about abundance. So this is clearly their challenge of being self-sufficient. It doesn't matter that this is a feminine energy, because we're both masculine and feminine, and this element can very much be in a masculine energy or masculine body. But the Queen of Pentacles is self-sufficient, independent, hardworking, prosperous. She's a nurturer. She's manifested. And that's what the Pentacles and the Wands both mean as well, is that this is something within the earthly, tangible, right here on earth, in the physical manifestation. And this is the challenge. So the challenge is for your partner to manifest this. And they can see that they need to. Because they're going within. They see you as going within. So I feel like we already know that you both are like on a timeout. You're not talking with this, with the Hermit card. You're not talking. They see you closed off. You have cut communication. You are not talking to them whatsoever. And maybe in doing that, they're projecting this. Like, I'm on the defensive. Okay, you're not talking to me. I don't know what's going on with you. I don't know if you're running off or not running off. But I'm wounded. I'm on the defense right now because there's this miscommunication, really, is what I'm feeling. Major miscommunication. Where it's not as it appears to be. Like, this is not as it appears to be. But there is something that they're not being completely honest and clear with you about. And I could be picking up on soulmate energy and not necessarily twin flame energy. Like, this could be how your partner, if you have Aries as a partner, and this is you, and this is them as your soulmate, and you know it, but this could be the energy of them being dishonest with other people, maybe with a karmic partner. Maybe they're trying to get away with something from them because they're trying to follow their journey. trying to follow the signs. They're going in and trying to seek the guidance of what all they need. And they're still not sure. And they're on the defensive. They're saying, this is like too much. But you both are in the same thing. So I could really be picking up on the twin flame energy, but I feel like they're not necessarily being dishonest with you as much as they're running away from what's going on because they're trying to follow their journey. And I feel like they're not really being truthful, maybe with the people around them, maybe with people that they work with, are trying to create something with, and it's just not working. And that's their challenge. And your energy is this, like you're done, but it's going to require you, the next step is going to require you to take a leap of faith and to jump. And you're seeing your twin is communication. So this, I feel like, is you wanting to communicate the truth with your partner, because you're projecting the Queen of Swords. And the Queen of Swords is the bitch in the tarot. She says what she wants to say. She's cutting and she's blunt. And this is definitely Aries energy. So you're wanting to say the truth. Like you're at that point, you're at this point where like, I'm done, it's dead, I'm ending it, I don't want any part of it. And you almost are ready for this leap of faith. This is your challenge, is to take that leap of faith and to honestly, openly and honestly communicate. This is what you want to do. This is what you're projecting forward. You just want to be honest and blunt. And I feel like that's why you have this Knight of Swords as well. Because you want to. You want to communicate. Because this is the couples communicating. You want to come out in public. You want to be strong and powerful. And not waiting in the sidelines anymore. But you want to communicate the truth. So let's see. Let's clarify. I feel like the Fool is self-explanatory. This is as well. Let's clarify what's ending and what you need to take a leap of faith regarding. With the Ten of Swords and the Fool card for Aries, please. Let's clarify. Thank you. Thank you. So it's a 1, and you see she has a letter in her hand. So it is about communication. It's about being honest and communication. Speaking from the heart. That's the key. But that keys to the heart, that rose in the center of that cage, is like the keys to the heart. And this is the Tower, which represents a block. It's not the regular tarot tower where something suddenly is going to change and come in and do something. So this is about a blockage. But you want to speak from the heart. You need to speak from the heart. You need to communicate. You need to take that leap of faith. And you're stuck in this position until you do. That's why there's a block here. So it's going to have to be balls to the wall, Aries. And maybe you're keeping this to yourself. Maybe you're not communicating at all. And rightly so, you both are just kind of in this hanging out. So maybe you are waiting for more guidance, more information, more enlightenment, more clarity. But the shift is when you take a leap of faith. This Queen of Swords is also, okay, that wants to be shown too. This is about the Queen of Pentacles as well. They're basically the same, independent and strong. So there's something that you need to do on your own before you hear it from them. So you are definitely being asked to take a leap of faith. You are definitely asked to be facing your fears and moving beyond that before this person says or does anything. And I think you could be viewing them as not being honest because you're seeing them holding back. And they're holding back and projecting that they're wounded because they've been on this journey and they're not 100% sure. And you're seeing them as going within as well. And their challenge is manifesting this. Being this loving, nurturing queen manifested in the physical in complete independence. The other meaning with the Queen of Swords is divorce, cutting off somebody. So you could be projecting as well that I'm not with anyone, because that's what this Nine of Pentacles woman is. She is independent, single, doesn't need anyone, doesn't need a man, doesn't need a partner. She has money, she has a mansion, she has a vineyard, she has land, she has an expensive bird, beautiful clothes, expensive jewelry, and she did it all on her own. So this is the classic single woman card, and it wanted to be shown. So you could be projecting that it's ending, and this is what you need to speak your truth about. Like, I'm single. You may be thinking that I'm involved with someone, or that I'm lying that I'm involved with someone, but I'm not. And so there's a stalemate thing that I'm picking up on. So you're not saying anything because you think that they're hiding something. They're not coming out with the truth. They're not saying that they're in a relationship, but you really think they are. Yeah. But you both are seeking the truth and the enlightenment, and you're taking this time out, but it's really creating a stalemate. And for you, Aries, the challenge, which is, this is a major arcana, divinely guided, God is saying, you got to let go of your fears. You've got to jump to get out of this cycle, to get off this train you want off of. You have to take a leap of faith. You have to speak your truth. You have to communicate. Yeah, because you've got 1, 2, 3, 4. You have 4 cards about communicating. All right, I'm going to pull Wisdom of the Trees Oracle just for an added message for you. What does Aries need to know? Wisdom of the Trees. white mulberry plant. White mulberry. Already noticing balance within here. Coming into balance, coming into harmony, coming into, oneness, balance. And that's the name of the card, harmony. Okay. Find the connections between you and the people and animals with whom you share your life. Do your best to create harmony with them and to empathize with them, even when their behavior perplexes you. Okay. You are becoming too dependent on someone or something and need to separate yourself from them or it. Try to interact with others without relying on them completely. Becoming more self-sufficient will help. Okay, so that's why this card is coming up. That's why this card is coming up as the challenge. But this is for your partner. But if this is a twin flame situation, then you're one and the same. You're both. So it's about this. So it's about not necessarily following the leader. It's about you being independent. And that's why this one came up as well. Being independent, coming into that balance, creating harmony. And how you create harmony is by coming together, by not being in these separate corners, but by coming together and talking and creating that harmony. No more discord. The opposite of harmony would be discord, would be the pushing away. So it's whatever you're doing over here, that you're relying maybe on other people. And your partner too. Relying on other people to help you. This is something you've got to do on your own. This is something that you have to face on your own in independence. And create that harmony between you and this other person. But it is about communication. And you'll know. You're both in this kind of timeout situation. You're ending a cycle and venturing off into a new one. But there's a stalemate here because there's a lack of communication and clarity and fear that needs to be overcome. And jump. Let go of the fears and speak. All right, Aries, if this did not resonate with you, or it kind of did, or whatever the case may be, and you feel like you would like a personal reading to tune into your situation, like I said, your readings are on sale for $33 this month. And I thank you all for being here. I wish you a wonderful, love-filled April. Namaste.